You have pants on, right?
I didn't mean for that to fall, though. I got underwear on. We're all good. People see me in my underwear in the ring.
Oh
Pretty
yeah,
much almost the
exactly.
same thing.
Okay. Yo,
You
guys,
better keep
ladies.
this, though.
I will. It's been recording, so I heard that part. Your camera fell over, and I just saw. I was like, "Wow, he's wearing some short shorts. Like these are the NBA days." Um, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Oh wait, no. Yo, guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Purios Boy Wrestling Fan Institute. Today, I'm joined by my very special guest. He is, I forgot his nickname, but he is H.V.O, like the cable network. How are you doing today, H.V.O?
V-O, not B-O. It's not like
V.O.
body odor. It's
I'm just
V-O.
messing with you. H.V.O, High Voltage Omar. How are you doing today, sir?
Doing great. And yourself?
I'm doing really good. I'm comfortable. I'm not in my underwear right now, but I have
You
pants
should.
on, so.
Every man should be in his underwear at home.
um so before we get started, I actually gonna just ask you this question because this was actually a stable question that my mom came up with when I first started doing interviews. What kind of underwear do you wear?
Ones that fit, ones that don't have holes or stains on them. Preferably, you know.
So go ahead.
No, that was it.
Like what brand are they? Like Hanes? Most wrestlers wear Hanes or like Calvin
Mostly, yeah,
Klein.
mostly they would be about like the Hanes. Calvin Klein, no, just because they wouldn't call me back to be an underwear model.
I'm wearing the office underwear where it has like sayings from the office. It says like Dunder Mifflin. That's what she
Nice.
said. All that. So
I love that. That's what she said.
there's no stains in them, so that's a good thing.
No, hey, that's good. You know the trick to using underwear, right? To not going through them a lot.
How?
You
What's the
you
trick?
use them normal. Then once you're done, you flip them around. After you're done with that, the next day you flip them inside out, wear them the right way, then the other way. You take them afterwards, you ball them up, you throw them up to the ceiling. If they stick, they're no good. Throw them in the laundry basket. You gotta, use a new pair. If they fall back down, pop those suckers around. You're good to use them for another couple of days.
The information that you find out from High Voltage Omar.
Should be coming out of Dirtbag Dan's mouth. I can't believe it came out of mine.
Hey, he was on my show last night, so interesting.
Nice.
Um, so how are you doing today, HVO?
Doing good. Typical Sunday. Get a couple things done and then be lazy.
In your underwear?
Damn right. In your underwear.
Um, how are you holding up during this pandemic? Safe, healthy, all that?
So far, staying healthy hasn't been too hard. I don't like touching people or getting that close to anybody anyway, unless I'm beating them up. I drink emergencies like every couple days, especially if I even feel like my nose slightly itchy or whatnot. So I'm constantly on stuff like that, and just trying to wear a hoodie and a coat, being a dope. No more going out in a hoodie in like negative, weather.
Now, where did you get your name from, HVO?
When I moved back to the States and I was trying to get into wrestling, I was trying to get away from what I was doing in Puerto Rico since obviously it wouldn't work in the States. And Puerto Rico, I was the New Yorican who was better than the other Puerto Ricans because I grew up in New York. I had, the full benefits of being a citizen, not like them in the island where it's like a redheaded stepchild where it barely gets any acknowledgement. And I know two languages, which means I'm better than them. But yeah, we were going through a whole bunch of names. I was at the gym with Fox, Veneer, and then one day I was at PWA. We were doing some stuff, and the H.V.O came out, and we were talking about something that had to do with high voltage. I had acquired a few signs that said danger high voltage, and that was it. And then everybody was like, oh, so it's like your H.V.O. And I was like, huh? And they were like, oh, well, you got the high voltage signs. And then literally just ran off to do the whole high voltage Omar. The abbreviation came at a show with chants with the fans.
Nice, nice. Now, what are your thoughts on Danton Tate, who actually he's won a piece of one of a kind, never to be sold again merch from you?
Yes. The one that his mother called the Zuzu, where it was 2020 carved into a spray painting that I did for him, because Don is Don. He's annoying. He is hated by a lot of guys. He's loved by a lot of others. By me, he's loved and hated. He pops up at the most randomest times. You could be at a store buying, a pack of gum. He'll pop up on you with the Don Kincaid files, and it's like, yo, I'm not ready for this. Get out of my face. He just gets annoying, and then he's like times where he's like going above and beyond, doing all these interviews with all these guys and girls, and just putting them out there so everyone can be aware of who's here and now. But Don's a troubling guy, man. It's like Don's a guy you kind of want around, but you don't want him around your friends.
Like he's like the crazy uncle that shows up once out of like 3 years.
Yeah, but like you ever had one of those old uncles that had one of those old cameras, the disposable ones? He's like that with his phone. He's constantly in his phone recording you, and it's like, why are you recording me right now? I'm eating, or I'm walking to the bathroom. Why are you following me to the stall? Next thing you know, I'm expecting him to lay down and get under the door. Kincaid with the Kincaid files. Here we got H.V.O. in the bathroom, and I'm like, whoa, that's who he is.
Now, back in October, I might sneeze. Oh, it's gone away. So if I sneeze, bless me. Back in October, Halloween Throwdown. Actually, it was supposed to be scary.
There it is. Bless you.
Thank you. Hey, by the way, everyone, I sneezed into my elbow. Staying safe.
We got the social distance going, so I'm okay.
Yeah. Yep. Back in October, Test of Strength, you were there. You were also at the one before that, making your late return. I want to go back to September, making your return to Test of Strength Wrestling. How long were you out of Test of Strength Wrestling, and what for?
I was out for a full year. I had a bit of cartilage buildup on the bottom of my right knee, which made it difficult for me to stand straight 100% of the time. And every now and then it would just ache because of the whole me not being able to stretch out my leg. I pushed it and pushed it and pushed it till my knee was like, yo, we can't do it. It wasn't that bad though. I was in and out within 45 minutes and walking again on my own about 3 months, I believe, after that. It took me about 3 months. I want to say 3.5 months.
Now, I don't think I was there when you came back. I think I might have showed up late to that show. But what was it like to be back for the first time in over a year?
Nervous. One of my last matches was at TOS. It was a 6-man match, and I was nervous afterwards because, as I said, I didn't know what was the issue with the knee all the way till I went back in and got checked before going under, as they say. And it was nerve-wracking just seeing everybody, seeing who was coming back. Obviously, there's so many faces that have walked in and out of TOS, a lot of them that have stayed, and sometimes when you go to a show, it's just a surprise to see who's in the back or how they retrieve you after so long, out before 2020 and then, show up at the end of 2021 like, hey, there's only like maybe 2 shows left of the year, but I'm here.
Now, you're a heel, but sometimes you like to be a face. I'm assuming. Tell the fans, they're not going to see this photo, but what was it like meeting your number one fan? You were also in a tag team called the Bellow Twins, kind of like the Bellow Twins with Ty Shine. And you guys met a number one fan. I'm going to send the picture and it's going to show up on the camera.
Yes.
What was it like to meet your number one fan?
It was overwhelming. Ty and I were just in the back getting changed, going over, our strategies and whatnot. And then we just get someone come up to us. Hey, we need someone, we got someone outside wants to take a photo with you guys, wants an autograph. We're like, okay, me being who I am, I looked at Ty and I told him we got better things to do. We're going to wait till intermission. And that way, this gentleman or, whoever it was can then come take their pictures and whatnot. And then they came back telling us, hey, it's of priority. You need to come out, and it was the Burn Man himself, just sitting down, chilling with his mittens on, like, yo, you guys gonna take a picture with me? And we're like, hell yeah, why not? So we got our picture with the Burn Man. It was crazy. I was trying to get some mittens for myself, but he didn't want to. He was confused with it being myself or Ty, or if we were the same person, just trying to get two mittens from him. It was crazy, but on the most part, I pretty much like being a heel. I ended up in TOS becoming the beloved asshole, if I can say that, because I cheated. I do what I need to do to get ahead of the game when I can, if I can. Yeah.
So are you like Eddie Guerrero? You cheat, you steal?
Yeah, I've stolen a few things, some chapsticks, a title before, women's championship, which I almost got beat up for. But yeah.
You're the Puerto Rican version of Eddie Guerrero, then.
Yeah. No need to jump over walls or anything like that or go into tunnels. I just flew right here. They just let me in.
Now, like I said, so you returned in September at TOS, and then on October, Halloween Throwdown, which originally was called Scary Fights. Not sure why they changed it, but it is what it is. There was a Halloween costume match, like a 6-pack challenge, I think it was, and you came out as a prisoner, dressed in prisoner pajamas with the white and black stripes.
That's right, because this whole time I've been held back due to COVID, I felt like a prisoner. People were forgetting about me, forgetting what I did, whether it was by myself or if it was with Ty, and the Bello twins, where we just smiled and kicked ass, and I wasn't feeling appreciated. And I like to have fun every now and then, so I figured they're doing a contest, second show back. I was like, I'm gonna dress up. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna have some fun. I didn't really care for the win or the loss. Obviously, I would have loved to win. I should have probably focused a little bit more on that than on my prisoner pajamas. But sometimes style wins it all.
Now, were you presented with an award for best costume?
No, I was ignored.
So
Yeah.
kind of like you were just ignored, like
Yeah,
you were.
it was back to quarantine, buddy. I was just forgotten. I was just left in a corner there, like, oh no, I wasn't brought up. I wasn't runner up. I know I was the winner. I had the best costume. It was like believable, but I was just not acknowledged.
Nice.
Once again, look past.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. They should be sorry. Sign guy knows what's up. Sign guy knows all about the arrogant, sarcastic H.V.O.
Now, back to the conversation and the tag team of the Bello twins. You guys did a thing just like the Bella twins, Twin Magic, and there's a video of Ty Shine and Ref Gina Blue Shoes talking. Then all of a sudden, you guys switch, so it's you talking to Ref Gina and Ty's behind you.
Yes, the old triglyceride story.
Mm-hmm. Now, how many times did you pull off Twin Magic?
I want to say we did it about 3 times, but had a whole list of different things we wanted to do. There was going to be more little skits with Ref Gina, who ended up being a part of the Bello twins. If you saw Gina standing next to us, you wouldn't be able to tell who's who was Ty, who was Gina, who was H.V.O. It was ridiculous. It was madness anytime we were together.
Now, how come the Bello twins stopped? You're smiling.
It was nothing really. I had my issues going on with my knee. We didn't get to win our shot at the tag team championships against the Kowalski guys, which we put a hell of a fight about, and they wanted part two. They wanted a part two, and we never even got a part two for that match. And they just skipped over us to all these other fools. Like, hell, the Bello twins were the next thing, but Ty had to stepped down for a little bit as well as he had his own issues. So I just went my way and continued doing my thing. Will we get back together? Will you see us at a next TOS show? Who knows? We're just unpredictable. Some say we're the same person. You won't even see us in the same room ever again.
Now, is the Bello Twins a TOS exclusive?
No, we have also wrestled for one other company as well, just one time, just trying to get the feel of everything and all that before COVID hit. But so far, I want to say we were pretty much a TOS exclusive.
Now, this isn't. I don't want this to come off as weird, but you have a beard. It rhymed. I made a rhyme. What beard products do you use?
Grave Before Shave. Love the products, the shampoos, the oils, the beard balm, the wax for when you want to get fancy and, curl it up and do the old little fancy stash. I know mine won't stay right now, but yeah.
Now, obviously you're bald, so sorry, but it's a fact.
So what?
You look
I'm
like a
bald and
potato.
beautiful.
You look like a potato. At least
I don't know if I want to continue with this.
Ty Shine's head is like, it's really shiny.
Well, that's because he uses like cocoa butter and shea butter on his head. I don't need to. I don't have a dry scalp.
At least you guys aren't like Don, though. Who has like, he's missing hair. So
yeah, that guy's just all over the place.
Now, so would you? So I don't know what it's like to be bald. I was bald at the beginning of quarantine, but I want to know.
This is really going down to a couple of bald questions. Listen, before we even start, yes, the first time I shaved my head, it felt weird. It looked weird. When I sat down and my head touched a pillow, it was weird. A wall, the wind hit in my hair. The head, not hair. Everything about it was weird. I accepted it, right? I wasn't a crybaby. I wasn't like these guys. I'm losing my hair. I need to try Rogaine or all that. No, I just, you know what? I went to the bathroom. We're shaving this.
So you used to have hair?
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Yeah. I can't imagine.
It's almost like unicorns are real.
Whoa. Michael.
Yeah.
So, but I want to ask you, during quarantine, obviously barbershops were closed. Did you ever do anything special with your beard throughout quarantine? Like I said, I was bald. My mom was supposed to give me like a little like short fade haircut. She's not a hairstylist. She's a medical assistant, so she doesn't belong in the field of hair cutting. And she messed up one little spot, so we just had to trim it all, and it felt weird. I looked like a lonely testicle, pretty much. So.
Okay.
So the question is for you:
I didn't feel like a lonely testicle.
No, that's not what I was asking. Did you do anything special with your beard throughout quarantine? Maybe like a little Captain Jack Sparrow action, or some, not a Hitler mustache, but like Mr. Monopoly mustache.
No, I started letting it grow a little bit more. I had a little bit more of the sides here shaved down. It was a lot lower, so I started letting the top grow. I noticed a few gray hairs coming in, which I thought were pretty cool. So I was like, I'm gonna rock this beard out for a bit, let it grow, see what happens. Since I don't got hair on my head, I can't be a silver fox, but I could be one with the beard. A little salt and pepper could go down here.
What have you been doing? So in quarantine, a lot of people built gyms. Most wrestlers have tried to build a lot of home gym equipment, but also other people. Like, I'm not a wrestler, but I built a home gym. It's behind me. I would show you, but I'd probably lose audio because my headset didn't get. It's good, but sometimes it loses. What have you done with your home? Have you had any home gym equipment? What are you doing to work out, stay in shape?
I have a few dumbbells, a yoga mat, and this thing that looks like a walker. You can do dips on it, push-ups, you can curl it, you can push it over your shoulders for shoulder press. It's actually quite good. Obviously, it's not the same as going to the gym, but when at home, it works.
Now, I saw a promo of Ty Shine the other day that He was promoting Tested Strength, and he worked out in a full suit outfit without like the blazer jacket. Do you work out in a full suit like him?
No, but once that video came out, I had people messaging me asking me why was I at the gym in a full suit working out.
Oh,
I could never do that. Though I am untouchable.
now one thing I'm noticing throughout this interview, looking at your beautiful face, um, that's when you say thank you, but never mind then.
I gave you a small awe. Yeah, that was that. I guess that wasn't good enough. Gracias.
I don't speak Australian. I'm just
Thank
kidding.
you.
Now, you're doing this thing with your eyebrow, like you're doing the rock eyebrow raise. Is that something you've always done, or what's with that?
I guess so, man. I just have some. Sometimes when my mouth doesn't say it, my face has the expression. It's something I can't hold back all the time. It's got me in trouble, where it's like I'm supposed to be serious, and you just see the laughter or the surpriseness in my face. Plus, being one half of the only people in pro wrestling that have the best brows in the business, you kind of want to show them off.
Is that ever going to be your gimmick? Best brows in the business?
Nah, that's Ty's. I just had to steal it for a second. I bet you didn't even know if it was me or Ty when I said that.
No, I didn't even know Ty was known for that. Ty has bailed on me like 5 different times now for his interview. So you're the better Bello twin right now, though.
There we go. Third time's the charm, right?
Uh-huh. Well, this is more like the 4th time, but it is what it is.
Hey, we'll just subtract one because of quarantine or whatnot. We'll blame it on COVID.
Sure. Yes.
Everyone
That comes. Now, what's your diet been like through quarantine? I know earlier I saw on your Facebook story you were smoking some stuff, not marijuana or weed or like cigarettes. You were smoking something on the barbecue system, the grill. What was that?
Man, I love smoking pork butts, pork shoulders, pretty much anything. This winter has been the best winter where it's nice and crisp outside. Not bad enough that you can start a fire in the grill, but you tell me, hey, I got some meat for you to throw in the grill. I'm gladly trying to run over there and turn that thing on and get something going.
Nice. So obviously, like I asked, what's your diet been like? A lot of protein, low carbs,
Oh,
keto
so much
acidosis.
chicken. So much chicken. You ever seen those memes where it's like, oh, rice and chicken, my favorite meal? Pretty much feels like that when you're constantly eating chicken because obviously you don't want to eat too much red meat, though it is delicious. A lot of that. I drank about a gallon to a gallon and a half of water a day. I maybe have juice with dinner or lunch or something like that. Not too big into super healthy meals, but I try not to eat crap like garbage, like fast food, too much sugar, candy bars. A lot of chips though with the kids. Lots of chips.
Nice,
With
nice.
carbs.
What's your favorite types of chips? I like barbecue chips.
Um, you got me there. I like Doritos. Some days I'll go for Cool Ranch. Some days I want sweet chili. Other days it's just plain old nachos or the Ruffles sour cream and onion.
Nice,
Oh
really
yeah, big
nice.
sour cream and onion guy.
Nice. Now, so when quarantine is left and hopefully shows come back to every weekend, like that's pretty much what wrestling was anywhere in the world. What are your goals?
Get all my championships back and more.
And what championships did you lose?
I lost the New York Championship Wrestling Heavyweight title. If Battlefront comes back, I was half of the tag team champions with Len Oddity. I actually still have one half of the tag team belts from H.V.O, which is a company that runs out in Springfield and in Puerto Rico.
Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, Springfield, Massachusetts, or in Holyoke, either one of those two. But no, in reality, is just to get back out there, get people to stop talking because I really got annoyed of everyone with the whole, oh, HBO retired because I didn't tell anybody about my knee surgery. I just told a few who actually mattered because I didn't want all the pity stuff. I didn't want people, oh, get well soon. It's like it was something minor that I had to take care of it that I'm glad didn't get worse because if it was worse, I would have needed a brand new kneecap and then, who knows where I would be with wrestling. But
Not here.
I want to get back out there, get people booing me and chanting me all at once. And
Uh,
yeah, maybe get a couple, new belts around my waist. That'd be nice.
Now, I'm gonna ask you a 3-part question, but it's a 3-part question, but it's kind of like times 2 because it's like opponent and partner. Or wait, no, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Just forget just forget what I said. So I want you to name your favorite opponent, male and female. Favorite. I don't know if you ever had the mixed genders matches before. No.
Nah, they
Oh
keep
wait,
away from the women.
but you did come out dressed as a prisoner. So
And I did steal a women's championship belt once.
okay. So never mind. Scratch that answer. Then favorite opponent, favorite tag team opponent, and favorite tag team partner.
Favorite tag team partner all around, it was Ty because we looked alike. Pretty much had not really the same style in the ring, but we complemented each other. Ty is a little bit bigger in body than I am, and he likes to wrestle fast. He's super quick and wants to do the cruiserweight type stuff. Meanwhile, I was a little bit smaller than him, and I wrestled like a powerhouse, just grabbing people and throwing them all around. Made good for quick attack, and then me to come in and then do a big move. I've also well, I won't mention anybody else because you just said one. Favorite tag people to go up against was and will always be Above the Influence. The guys are just too chill and then too laid back. As I always said about them, great guys, man. It's just overall good time. I've never been with Hippie Moon in the ring solo, just in various tag matches. Moonshine, we did Tango twice before. Favorite opponent? Man, after 2019, it has to be the Madness of Trip. We took each other to the limit, just get beating each other and just seeing what else we could do. And then we ended 2019. Some people called it a death match. It was supposed to be a Christmas street fight where there was a little bit of blood due to we used some ornaments in the ring. We put some on a table. Well, not a table, a chair that Trip ended up going through, which is how I won the match. And it was a pretty gruesome match, man. We used the Singapore canes. We used an umbrella. We had a little noose rope thing that was on my neck, and I ended up being thrown over the rope. So you had a little bit of that. We used the ladders. We had Legos. As I said, we had ornaments. We had jump ropes. We had a little bit of everything in that match. And
Now, go ahead.
all I'm saying, and that for some reason that match just screams out to me every time I want to watch something to pump myself up. It's like I'm gonna watch myself get slightly beat up here because the match was gruesome.
Nice. Now, obviously, like you said earlier, you and Ty never really connected back for the tag team. He was out, you were out. If you could do me and the fans watching this interview right now a favor, cut a promo on Ty Shine for not getting back together with you. Could you do that for us? 30-second promo.
30-second, but I'll go for 5 minutes if you want.
That's fine with us.
All right, Ty. Give me a second here. Gotta get into it for a second. Do a little stretch. Ty, while you were busy putting on suits, playing golf, worrying about your rinky-dinky beard, and your eyebrows. I had to recover. I had to do what I had to do to get back on top. Meanwhile, you come back out of shape, looking stupid, getting beat up by a nobody who hasn't wrestled in years. I don't even want to tag with you. Next time I see you, I might just slap you. Nice. Is that good enough for you?
Yeah, that was good. Now, we're going to ask you to do another promo on Don Kincaid. You can do it.
You're always in my face. I just want to be left alone. And anytime I'm just trying to walk out there and grab something from my car, I just get a drink. You just pop up with your phone. Leave me alone, Don. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm okay. I'm okay.
You're really good at promos.
I'm trying. I'm in my house. I'm trying not to be loud and yell. You know, I don't want the neighbors being like, "Oh shit, something's going on up there."
So we are gonna wrap it up in a few minutes, but what you have done with those last two promos, you definitely need to do more promos because those were awesome.
It's been a while. The last one was the whole Bobby Ocean thing where I was like, what was it? Who was it? It was like Ichiban doesn't care. Johnny doesn't care. Bobby Ocean doesn't care about H.V.O. No one cares. That was like the last fun I had. It was just stupid. You know, I like when I'm able to just go off and just do a promo without someone yelling at me. You need to mention this, and this, and you got to do it this way. And I'm like, okay, so not like me then.
Mm-hmm. Like you're just like a doll, pretty much.
Yeah.
Now, are you a golfer like Ty Shine is?
No. I play manly sports if I am going to play sports. I don't need a stick in my hand to hit balls, Ty. I don't. Stop making me laugh.
You can't keep serious, can you?
Not with Ty, man, because you know some days for missing interviews with you just makes me want to beat the brows off of him.
Oh yeah, he was supposed to be on. Let's see. He was supposed to be on like a long time ago, and then actually back in October we were supposed to do one, and then in November, and then he canceled, and then yesterday we were supposed to be on, and then he canceled again, and then we rescheduled for today. Can you guess what happened today?
He canceled again.
Yep,
Golf meeting. Did he have to wear pants too small that show his ankles and his sockless feet?
No, his
or
daughter
maybe
was
did
awake.
He have to slip it? Oh, his daughter was awake. Okay, I'll shut up. You know, kids are different stories. Still beat the brows off of him.
If I bring a golf club to the next Test of Strength show, will you beat him up with it?
I mean, he hasn't provoked me. No reason to just hit him, but you know, if get
would
a little
money
bit
change your number?
There you go. A little bit of this, you know, I might just look away. Not like brothers haven't fought before.
Nice. Good thing I can count on you.
Anybody could convince H.V.O. with just a little bit of this.
How many times has someone called you H.V.O, like the cable channel?
Way too many times. I've had people chant at me H.B.O. while I was at a different company out in New York. I just getting ready for the match. Bell rang. I turn around for a second because all you hear is H.B.O. H.B.O. And I'm like, it's a V, not a B. Or can't do a B, but you know.
It's like, oh, wait.
Yeah, I forget.
Something like that.
Yeah. Fancy, huh? Damn fancy hand language.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm actually out of questions, and this has been fun. I'm really glad that we finally did it. It's only took, it's really 4 times, but 3 times, because we got to take it away. Um, is there anything that you would like to ask me before we end this interview? I like to flip the script before we end.
Yeah, man. What got you into wanting to do these personal videos with local wrestlers? I saw you did 58 last year. You're going for 60 this year. What gets you, what's your motivation behind it all?
I want to go to college for sportscasting. Like, I want to be an interviewer on like ESPN, NESN, and like all those. Like kind of like what Joe Rogan does after like UFC fight, where he interviews. Like that's who I want to be. I can't really think of anyone else. Oh wait, no. If you ever played NBA, everyone skips on this guy, David Aldridge, in like the 2K
Yeah,
games, because
yeah.
no one wants to hear him. Like that's like
That's
who I want to be.
You
Not
want to be the guy
exactly
that everybody skips over because they don't want to hear him.
not
Okay.
that guy, but like like that's just someone that I thought of. But
Yeah, no,
like
no.
I
You
want
want to be
to
Joe Rogan, where Joe Rogan is mentioned, everyone shuts up and listens.
sort of, I guess. I don't know. I just want to be a sportscaster. I want to be able to do interviews um with I love wrestling, but wrestling isn't a broadcasted sport like baseball and football is in the world. I wish it was. I think a lot of people wish it was, but I just want to be a sportscaster. I love doing this. It's just I got a lapel mic for my birthday in 2019, and I reached out to a wrestler named Nico Silva, who we were close with. Well, I was close with I was like the fan that would message people after the show, like good match,
Oh
thanks,
no, not that guy.
thanks for the merch, thanks for thanks for like talking with me for a few minutes. I was that guy. I stopped being that guy. I just contact everyone once in a while, sort of, but I just love talking, and I love hearing people's stories of wrestling. So, yeah.
Okay, good answer.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad you didn't have a starter question though, like Don Kincaid.
Oh.
I'm very pleased at that because no one wants to know if I've ever been caught doing anything like that.
Oh,
I'm pretty
have
sure
you
you know
ever?
what question.
Oh, the test question. Have you ever been caught? I'm not going to say jerking off, but have you ever been caught masturbating in the closet?
What was it? Obviously I said no because who does it in the closet when you have a full room to do that in? But
Yeah, like why is the closet so good to do that? Like
what is it with Don Kincaid in the closets?
I don't know.
Donnie? I'm glad he wasn't a surprise guest on here like you did for
Richard
Richard.
Stone.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
welcome.
Glad. Thank you. That would have just been annoying.
Well, actually, I do have one more question. I have to look on my iPad real quick, so just stay there for a second.
All right, sounds good.
Talk to the people where they can find you at.
Yeah, you could find me on Facebook, High Voltage Omar. You can do the same on Instagram with a underscore under each word because one run on word just didn't work for me. You can find me prowrestlingtees.com/HVO. But mainly Twitter as well. I'm barely ever on there, but are you kidding me?
What?
Are you,
Hello?
Wait a minute. I'm sitting here
I
chilling, watching me.
I said not to do this.
Well,
I'm sitting here chilling, watching some Star Wars action, and I see Donovan Dwyer calling and H.V.O. I mean, high voltage Omar. Are you shitting me right now? I mean,
oh,
At least he wasn't here for the underwear incident because that would have just been tragic.
Oh my God, Don, you have to watch the beginning of the interview. He moved his camera because he was like, "Oh, I like your background because I have the background blur on." He moves his camera over, so they said your background's pretty basic. It's just a white wall behind him, and his camera knocked over and his underwear, and it just showed his legs in the underwear. Don't do that with your eyebrows, man. It was weird. And I go, I thought he wasn't wearing pants, and I'm like, oh, those are some shorts, like the NBA days or something. And he goes, no. every man just needs to be in his underwear at home.
I bet you Don Kincaid's in his underwear right now with a hoodie on.
You have no clue what I'm wearing from my underneath down. I will tell you that right now, kids.
Keep the hat on, Don. Keep the damn hat on.
Don, also, we are
Yes.
still live, so this is good. He cut a promo on you and Ty Shine.
You don't say. There, H.V.O. There is something about Donovan Dwyer and his interviews. I have found he likes to ask the question, "What are your thoughts about Don Kincaid?" Usually, they're not that good. I'll give you I'll give you that. So you're smiling, so he must be doing something right, huh, H.V.O.?
It's a mix, man. You know how it is. It's the love-hate relationship. I told him I get scared going from a locker room to a bathroom because I feel like you're gonna run after me and run under the stall and be all Don Kincaid with the center Kincaid falls. Yeah, I got HBO on the shitter. What are you gonna do tonight, brother? And I'm like, I'm trying to take a shit, Don. Like, it's scary.
Oh
I
my
locked
God,
my bathroom at home. I locked my bathroom at home because of you. The doors, everything. I sleep under the sheets because I'm scared you're gonna pop out of nowhere with the damn Kincaid files.
I can't wait for Dear Norma, because if you're on the bill, I am so gonna hit you at the shitter. Oh my God, that's amazing! What an idea!
See? I should have never opened up my mouth. See, this is what happens with HBO. You know, I get carried away. I say a couple things, and then things happen.
Don,
Yes,
he did.
yes.
He said to me, he goes, "Thank God you're not weird like Kincaid with your tester question. I don't even have a tester question." And I go,
He needs a tester question.
and and I go, so I'm gonna ask it anyway. I said, have you ever been caught masturbating in the closet? And what was your answer again? High voltage Omar?
I said, why would you get caught in the closet when you have a whole room to do that in?
Exactly.
Which is a little bit different than last time when I was like, no, but you know, when you got to think about it, it's like, why the hell in the closet when you got a whole room? What are you watching?
Don, do you have any questions for Mr. HBO?
Actually, I have a very, very, very specific question for one HBO because Donovan, I don't know if you've seen, there's been some chatter with Chris Cannon has been being pushed out there. He's been putting a couple little pictures out on his Instagram and on the face page. And HBO, no matter where his picture has been posted, HBO, I don't know if you call it trolling or stalking or what it is, but he's finding these pictures and he's putting his name down. So my question is, HBO, are you really looking to like get in the ring and do some biz with Chris Cannon? Because that dude's a beat. Hi, Mr. Dwyer. I'm trying to ask him a question. Hi, Mr. Dwyer.
We can only see half your face. We can only see like half your eye.
No one wants to see his face anyway.
Like that?
Oh.
Like that? Is that better?
That's better. That's worse.
All right. It's worse now, bro. Now we can see you.
Oh, I'm sorry. So Chris Cannon, I've never ever would imagine seeing your paths cross. Why Chris Cannon, sir?
I've seen a few things of what he's done to Nuka and a few other people, and to be quite honest, no one's been talking about me. Let's be honest. I've already said it. Everyone keeps on going with their whole HVO's retired shit because of my knee and having to take my rest and not being in the business. And I see Chris Cannon and I see him trying to look tough in his pictures and his gear, trying to look all sweaty and manly and calling out anyone. When you call out someone, I get interested. Championship or not, I will take Cannon down at some point. He wants to be tough, I'll throw him around. We could have a real good time.
Wow. Question answered. Wow. Okay. Serious. Man, sorry. I took
High
this.
five. I thought it was a high five.
Oh, wow.
Are we smacking Don?
Oh, speaking of smacking Don, H.V.O. Yesterday was a very special day. I was hand delivered all the way from far lands of Massachusetts, Italy. I was hand delivered personally by Donovan himself and camera lady. The Golden D, my big award. It's finally arrived. It's beautiful. It's shiny. It's so gorgeous.
Why don't you go show him what it looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Be careful not to aim down with the camera, Don.
No. I swear, you're gonna love this.
Yo, is he running right now? I didn't know Don could run.
His house ain't even that big. I was in his house yesterday. Like from the door to his bedroom, it's like 5 steps.
I heard it was like 2 cardboard boxes. Like, have you ever seen In Living Color where they had the one guy with the little cardboard box house? That was Don.
All right, so I'm gonna show Mr. H.V.O. We had an award show on the fan roundtable, and I was the big winner.
Best host award.
Yeah, you said big award. Huh? That must be accurate.
Good time we had on the roundtable yesterday. Let me tell you, sir.
Fun?
Yeah. Sorry. I know. You know. Oh, hey,
why don't we? Oh, go ahead.
Can I ask HBO one more question?
Yeah, you can.
Geez.
Okay, let me run.
He's not. No one's asking me if he could ask me a question. He's just. Go ahead, Don.
Okay. Now we've seen at the last Test of Strength show, Halloween Throwdown. Sorry, Halloween Havoc. That's a different company. I hope you don't get monetized for that. At the last Halloween, the show Halloween Throwdown, we saw Ref Gina take a walk. She went somewhere else. Blue shoes. What are your thoughts? And I seen seen a couple pictures of Bernie that replaced one Ref Gina. So first question, how you feeling about Ref Gina leaving? Second question, what's up with the Bernie replacing Gina picture?
First of all, everybody leaves. Ty had to take a walk. I took a walk. It's only fair that now Gina takes a walk. You know, she's part of the Bello twins. You know this more than anybody, Don. And what was the other question? Because I really wasn't listening to you.
There's been a madness.
No replacement. No replacement. You just been seeing things wrong. We've had those pictures with Bernie a long time ago. He came out to Lone Survivor. He came out, you know, he saw the Bello twins. He loved the Bello twins. Look at that right there. Beautiful. He came out. He was like, yo, he talked to Alex and everybody. He goes, I need a picture with the Bello twins. I need it right now. As I was telling Donovan, I was trying to buy some of his mittens. But I wanted 2 pairs, and then he didn't know if it was really me and Ty, or if it was just me, or if it was just Ty, and he was seeing double. So he thought we were trying to get 2 pairs out of him free. Was trying to get him the shirt, but cool guy. I don't know what you're talking about replacement with Gina, because Gina could never be replaced. Imagine watching the triglyceride video, but with Bernie Sanders standing there.
It would never be the same. Never.
Exactly. So you're just seeing things. Gina was never in those pictures.
Okay.
She was just in the triglyceride video.
All right, my bad, as the kids say. My bad. Yeah, go ahead. This is your show, Donovan. This is you, baby.
I know. I just like raising my hand because it confuses my guests sometimes. So, so earlier, me and High Voltage Omar, we talked about you, Don, getting a one of a kind merch that will never be sold.
That's right, the Zuzu.
What are your thoughts, Don, on how you won that contest?
You know what? I've won 2 contests like that. One was with Big Bear, and this one was High Voltage Omar. And it takes me way back to the very first time I ever met High Voltage Omar. We were at PWA in Cheshire having a good old time, and there was a match, and it happened to be High Voltage against Nathaniel Carr, Nerd Up, Aim to Entertain, and all of that stuff.
Mr. No Neck. Keep going.
Hey, I have no neck. It's getting there.
You got more neck than Carr. You can actually see yours. Carr is just like chin, collarbone.
And H.V.O. blew out a big old pendejo at Nathaniel Carr, and I have grasped on to H.V.O.'s character since that moment, and we've been having some fun. And it's kind of trickled out through the past through 2-3 years since I've known H.V.O. And there was a meme contest. He says the best meme for this picture wins. And it was a picture of his mug, and I can't remember what it was, but I know it was his mug because you can't mistake that. So I put wash your gear Bendejo or something like that. And I was the winner, the big winner. It was amazing. And I got this beautiful t-shirt, and it was a homage to one Delaney, right?
That's right. Big fan of mine from the Berkshires.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, we're high-fiving. Sweet.
I'm trapped in a box. So you said that H.V.O. he let open a lot of bandejos. Does that mean like fart or something?
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. Yes. Yeah. Go ahead and call your
Wow,
mama.
the man is a genius. Next time your mom farts, we're like, whoa, what a pendejo, man.
Well, he said you ripped open a lot of bandejos, so like I was trying to use the English words. I don't know what a pendejo is.
In PWA, you had the heels on one side, the faces on the other side. Carr just keeps talking his mouth off the whole night, just going and going and doesn't shut up. And I just had enough. And I'm just standing on the side. And I was like, yo, with the pendejo with the no neck, please shut up. And it just kept going, pendejo this, pendejo that. Anytime we've been at a show where we're on the same card, you know you're getting a pendejo from me to Nathaniel Carr.
Yeah.
We even got the pendejo chant in the video.
we did a classic H.V.O, if you will, Donovan. Classic, vintage, as Michael Cole would say.
Nice. Well, H.V.O and Don, unexpected Don, to actually be on this one. I was surprised you answered.
That's the question. You said, "Oh, I got a question. Give me a second." Next thing you know, Don shows up. That's not a question. That's a means to run.
Money. Money.
H.V.O, do you have any final questions for me? Obviously, you asked how I got into interviewing. Anything for Don?
Oh God.
Same question for Don, because I seen Don as a lonely, sad, interesting but sad guy. He played music in a band. He tried doing the whole long hair. Next thing you know, he's a wrestling freak. And next thing you know, he's got the haircut and then a new phone, and he's recording everybody. Why, Don? Why the phone, and why in everyone's face at random times? Just why?
I've grown up around wrestling thanks to Papa Kincaid. We also like to call him Elder Homie. That's a good one, Elder Homie. But anywho, growing up around wrestling, I've always kind of dug it, but I never went to independent wrestling. And then when I gave up the music end of my life, I was like, I want to do something because I really didn't have a hobby anymore. So I just looked up to see if there was any local wrestling, and I ended up going up to PvP up in South Hadley, Mass. And I've been going ever since. It's been like working on 5 years now.
You had no hobbies? What happened to window licking?
Oh, well, that's not really a hobby. That's just part of my everyday life. That's not a hobby. I do that in my car driving around. I mean,
understood.
So I ended up starting to film. I ended up starting to film little clips of because promoters don't like when you film entire matches, because they want to promote their YouTube channels and such and get their product out. So I would do small clips. So what I could do is I would read the moves and stuff. So if I can see something really cool coming up, I'd whip out the camera, I'd start recording, and I would get the clip of it, and then I would share it and started networking with the boys and girls. And little by little, it snowballed into this, I don't know, crazy thing. Don Kincaid with Center Ring Kincaid Files. And I just dig it because when I started doing it, you guys and girls were giving me a report back, and I'm like, fuck, this is awesome. They dig it. So I continued to do it, and it's been an absolute, and I do mean H.V.O, all bullshit aside, all of you men and women that give me a second of your time to do my thing is just absolutely fantastic. I feel it in my heart, and my dad loves it all. I mean, for real, because taking my retired dad to the shows, it gives him something to do. So for him to see you guys doing that rapport with the fans like you do, but I take it a step further because I'm a jackass, he really loves it. He does. And I do from the bottom of my heart. You guys and girls are something of a different breed that people just don't realize behind the curtain, for real.
Well, that was too long of an answer. This interview's over. I'm just kidding.
I know Donovan doesn't like heartfelt. Don't listen to him. Donovan doesn't like heartfelt.
I love heartfelt sometimes. Brother Drayton has told me
quick ones, right? Not a 10-minute Don Kincaid thing just to say thank you.
Yeah, sometimes like Don, you're a really nice guy, but sometimes you can just go on and on. Like, you know, when you're talking to someone, and you just say,
here we go.
Like, you know what? You know how like when you're talking to someone and you just go on and it like kills you sometimes. Like you just die.
Right there. He's down there for me. I don't know if he's over there in the video. But he's down there for me. Like guys know me.
HBO, point this way. Yes, now you're pointing at him.
This guy's so annoying right here.
Yo, wait, lick your finger and give him a wet wheelie.
No, get out of here. What the hell? Ew. Yes. What the hell are you doing? Hey, I didn't hold off talking to a Dan DeMann Funko Pop for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, he's never going to be on my show. I can't do that.
Yeah, I know. So you got to have the gift of gab, my friend.
Well, anyway, H.V.O, thank you for coming on my show. This random dude just showed up on the video. Don't know how he got here.
Who told you could be here?
I love how on my video right now it's like it's too split screen and like you're literally acting like he's right next to you.
Yeah, this guy.
Don, turn this way.
Who gave him?
Hey,
no, other way. Yeah,
no,
there you go.
The other way, Don. To your left. Your left, Don.
That's my right.
Yeah, to your left, then.
All right. Yeah. No.
This way.
You were messing it
That's
up,
my
Kincaid.
right.
Is to his right?
That's my right.
H.V.O, you're doing perfect. Don, you are messing. Look that way. Like,
Stop
yes.
Hey,
Don.
Don.
Stop messing it up. No, just stop messing it up, right? No,
PSA. Wash your gear.
You can't say wash your gear. You don't even own gear.
Wait, but did you see his Wish search history on Facebook? He's got like laundry. He's got a cup.
He's got a nice little $1 sexy lingerie outfit. He's got
Hey,
lace
Don,
man.
I already have an accessory for you. You had like that dog. You don't even have a dog. You had like that dog pooper picker. I have this dog bag for you that you can have.
That's for me. The dog poop wipey thing. That's for me.
I don't know.
Is that the kind of wipes you used on?
No, no, HBO. It's not.
I don't believe it.
All right.
Can't wait.
Well, I thank you both for coming on. Don, thanks for the surprise. HBO, this was a great interview. We were only supposed to do like 30 to 45 minutes, and we went almost a whole hour. So
Look at that. It flies when you're having fun.
Don, you can go first. Where can they find you?
Yeah. At a homeless shelter, I'm assuming, or in a park, under a bench.
Go down Skid Row, take a left. I'm right there on the fucking sidewalk. No. If you look me up on the face page, just look up my name, Don Kincaid, just like the potato chip, just like Reuben Kincaid from the Partridge Family, spelled the same way. And if you want to check out my videos, I have full matches. I have some clips. I have some interviews. Check that shit out. You go to the YouTube, The Kincaid Files. Look it up, baby.
Did you? Did you know that H.V.O, he looks like a potato chip without the hat on? Just baldness.
Why
would you?
Kincaid, you look like I don't even know. You look like a mad scientist.
Like pops that were picked up off the floor.
H.V.O, where can they find you?
Facebook, H.V.O, High Voltage Omar. You got Twitter, High Voltage Omar, as well as Instagram.
Well, thank you, H.V.O, for coming on.
As well as the merch page where you can look for me up on prowrestlingtees.com/HVO, where you can buy the brand new HVO versus the World shirt. People need to go and buy that.
Nice. Thank you both for coming on. Don, thanks for being a surprise. HVO, thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Please remember to like. Wait, double high five.
I don't even know where they're going. One's here, one's there.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching this great interview. I absolutely enjoyed myself. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next interview.
Later.